if not years.
Yes, well, long term. But what we know about biotech, it was the leading single place you could be from 2011 to 2015, and then it drew down about 38%. So this is, if it's ever going to catch up, this is the time that it should do it.
You're playing it in particular through which name?
Well, the biggest one of all, Amgen. Let's take a look and see what we've got here. I've got a couple charts, and but I want to even hold aside biotech. I want to just talk about what a mature growth stock can do. And what the implications are maybe for Amgen here. So I'm going to start with a 30-year chart, which is where data is about far back for a lot of individual securities. So S&P 500, and I just want you to keep your eye on the number up here, 1,373%. Not so bad. Now let's move on and add a stock for fun. Now, if I add McDonald's, all of a sudden, that makes that S&P gain look like a piker, right? You've got a four-bagger compared to S&P. Let's add another stock. And if we were to add, well, all of a sudden, we're having a little fun here, look what Nike does to McDonald's. You can't even see it. McDonald's is five-fold, four-fold over the market, and you got McDonald's. Let's keep going. So these are mature growth stocks. Now if I put in Nike, Nike even exceeds, keep track of the numbers over here, Home Depot, and then, for fun, Apple. Now, surely nobody beats Apple. Watch this. Apple is down here like a plaything. Yeah, you can't even see it. Now, this is pretty impressive stuff. For fun, the issue now is arguably the single best performing equity, bar none, except for some maybe penny stocks that have done better, literally bar none, over the past 30 years. Is it ready to go again, having rested for 2-3 years? First, let's have some fun with this. If you took $10,000 and you put it in those instruments, you've got 147 grand, not bad in the S&P, did a lot better, 584. You got 2.3 million if you did Nike. Moving on, Home Depot, 2.7, 3.5, and then Amgen, 10 mil, 10 grand to 10 mil. No one's even close. So what I'm thinking now is that after what has essentially been a 2-year consolidation, the stock's made no progress, almost 3 years actually, as the S&P has continued higher. To my eye, I think you're setting up a wedge of sorts here, and that we're going to explode out the upside. I think big gains, you can either draw the lines that way, or you could draw them this way. But if you just were to see an arrow here, I think this 2-year consolidation is likely the setup for a next powerful advance from arguably the #1 stock ever.
All right, Carter, thank you. You have a trade, Mike?
I do, actually.